Now, I don't know about y'all, but TikTok loves recommending me videos that have anywhere from 0 to 50 likes. Sometimes it's music related, sometimes it's completely random, and sometimes it is the horniest and most aggressive Gen Xers on TikTok. I'm not sure why this is. Maybe TikTok thinks I'm some kind of content connoisseur that decides whether this video should be pushed on other people's platforms or not. Or maybe it's just not that deep and I've just let TikTok manipulate me into thinking that I am not worthy of mainstream TikTok. Now, most of these videos are utter trash, but sometimes I come across a few hidden gems that are always a blessing on my For You page. Whether the humor is intentional or not, I don't know. But either way, it's a great, fun little time and we can all laugh at everything together. So come along. Join me on the road to 10,000 subscribers by 2026, which if I do not reach, I will quit YouTube forever. So subscribe right now, help me live out my dream. Patreon, Instagram, TikTok, link is in the description. Let's get into the video. It's important to have a father figure in your life, someone to play catch with you and someone to teach you how to drive. But there is another figure that is commonly overlooked, and that is the Unk Figure. Someone to teach you how to get collective hours of neck. You'll see what I'm talking about. Someone to teach you to chase your bag because women ain't shit. Someone who gives you sage words of advice and wisdom where if you do the exact opposite of everything that he tells you to do, you'll probably be okay. Let me introduce you now to Preacher. Oh, Preacher. What to say about Preacher?
Gang, fam, team, folks, blood cuz. Let me put you up on this one.
Yeah.
When a girl giving you neck, complain about
it.
Don't complain about it till they just mess the whole thing up. Just a little bit. Just keep telling her to make little adjustments.
Just a little.
And then stop. Even stop her and be like, just I'm good. Let's
But Unk, why would I complain about it if it feels
and I
good?
told you about I complained. Then after it was over, she was like, let me try it again because I never got no complaints no more. So she gonna want to do it more. So that shit, every time that, you don't complain every time, but you let her keep going till she trying to work on something till you get to the point and go, that shit was good. And you never get there.
Dude.
And in the end, that's going to add up to hours of neck.
Are y'all getting this?
If you add up all them times that she tried to come back and fix it and do it again, you fucking with her head and all along this shit good, but you really just trying to get more of it. Hello? It equals hours of neck. And it could be hours of neck that you're not really content with. And she's trying to get you to say, okay, that was it. That was the one. Never get there.
The man is truly a modern poet. So here's where my theory about the Unk Figure comes into play. Let's take everything he said and do the exact opposite, right? Hypothetically, you're getting neck. Hypothetically, you're I can't fucking do it, dude. Hypothetically, you're getting neck. Minutes of it. Shameful. He said stop her and complain a little bit, right? Never get to where it's perfect. Now this might sound crazy at first, but just let me cook, alright? What if instead we openly communicate about what we want out of the relationship, leading to a happier relationship and a healthier sex life with no gaslighting involved? Now we love Unk. Unk is gonna live the way that he wants to live no matter what we say. Sometimes he does make questionable life choices, but it's up to you to learn from his mistakes and live your life better. Because if you don't, you run the risk of becoming just another sad, lonely, horny, middle-aged person like this one. Or this one. Or this entire sub-community of thousands, maybe even millions of accounts exactly like this one. You know in the movies when the main character stumbles down a rabbit hole and starts finding tons of stuff that they were never supposed to see? That's how I felt discovering this side of TikTok. I feel like I shouldn't have to say this, but I have never had any suicidal thoughts or actions, and if I go missing, you know who's responsible. William. Hey, so I'm realizing now, I didn't even touch on how hilarious this guy's account is to look through. You might have seen that clip that you just watched and thought to yourself, oh, it's just a sad, lonely old man. No! This guy is rolling in women! He's rolling in it! He gets hours of neck and he doesn't even have to ask. Look at this, look at this. Screen recording, it's late, I want to get this video up. Anyways, this is the one I just showed you. Duet, my sweet William. Duet it done. Great song, lots of emotion. He posted this one right here. Nope, nice try, Diddy. He's very clearly visibly upset. And the top comment here says, what happened? William. I found this account months ago and it still cracks me up to this day, bro. Sorry I didn't talk about that. On with the video. He's kind of like the leader of this whole side of TikTok, but trust me, this rabbit hole goes deep. The funniest part about this whole thing to me is not any one TikTok in particular, it's just the sheer amount of them. In any comment section, you're guaranteed to find at least 5, but up to hundreds more accounts exactly like this one, posting so many of the lowest quality TikToks that you've ever seen every single day. They never know the words to any of the songs that they're lip syncing to. They never show any sort of entertaining reaction to the stupid face filters that they're always doing. Or maybe like and maybe if you're lucky, you'll get This is a message to Gen X, all right? It's already hard to take y'all seriously when you're doing stupid stuff like this.
Gen X, rise.
But you really are not helping your case when the very next video that you post is something like this. 369, these people are our managers. They are our parents. They are our driving instructors. Get yourselves together. This is embarrassing for y'all. You need a palate cleanser after that one? I think I could use a palate cleanser. Thomas Muldrow 887 is one of the coldest MFers that you will ever. He does this every single day, sometimes even multiple in a day. Simple, straightforward, to the point, 10 out of 10 TikTok account. Now, the most impressive part of all of these, I think, is that he's not making most of these first try, I don't think. I would think that any one of these takes at least 10 to 20 tries to get, maybe even up to the hundreds. Now, he doesn't have enough account traction to actually be monetized on TikTok, which means he's purely doing this for fun, out of his own free will and his own accord, which I respect the hell out of. I don't know about you guys, I'm getting a little bit tired of TikTok, but Instagram Reels has plenty of hidden gems to offer. Now, you might know Instagram Reels as the place to find the worst music that the strangest characters have to offer, funny memes, or just death and gore. But there's a side of Instagram that some of y'all might already be aware of that I like to call Skitsagram. Yes, I made that up myself and I'm very proud of that. Crazy people will record themselves doing any range of activities from walking through a barefoot sewer. It's been a long day. Walking through a sewer barefoot, screaming profanities, to incoherent, paranoid ramblings about the FBI watching them. One of my favorite Skitsagram skinfluencers, nope, that doesn't work, that I've decided to keep up with is Hello, I'm Ken. Let's get to know them a little bit. Right off the bat, the first thing I'm noticing is impressive 36,000 posts. In the past 24 hours, she's made about 2 posts per hour, which means assuming that she's been keeping that up this entire time, she would have had to have been making 2 posts per hour every single day for nearly 3 years to get to 36,000 posts. So right off the bat, dedication to the craft, insane. Let's read this bio here. Address, to poo or not to poo, that is the question. Things, I once got still fart from loading my stuff online, stops, wait for it, it's airborne. Hell yeah, Ken. I can't say I have any idea what any of that means, but I'm here for it.
So much, avalanche, anatomy of seal. Anatomy of seal, what a membrane. It's a membrane, the matrix. The matrix only you.
Anatomy of cell and their structure. Within the body there lie cells which are units of information. These micromillion laced cells that function the body, the cell, the anatomy of cell has a main compound of 3 types of innovation: the body of the cell, the membrane, the mind note of cell brain function of the nucleus, microtransmitters, and are y'all taking notes on this? I feel like this is important stuff. Now lately Ken's been posting a lot of gun content too, which does make me a little bit nervous about the safety of the general population with a gun in this person's hand, but this is what the Second Amendment was made for. So this is another regular thing that she'll post, is excerpts from her journal. From Mars, Seasonus, what a Sydney pan can do the mangrove to Mars Seasonus. What open... I have no idea if this is real, satire, genuine, no idea. But either way, if it's a character, you gotta respect the dedication of the character. If it's not, you gotta respect... Well, okay, let's move on. So these accounts that I've picked out to show you today have been the funny ones, the enjoyable ones that I enjoy seeing. However, I get so many of these, and so many of them are god-awful. I always make sure to save them because I knew I would be making a video about it. So let's go take a look at some of the bad ones that I've been seeing. Follow my TikTok, by the way. Link is in the description. What do we have here? He's spinning in circles. Think about that. This may appear as a mythical poll. However, it is really a societal statement on how the world has us all spinning around in circles. I don't know about y'all, but this is one of my personal favorite kind of mythical polls. Just dudes dancing, having a good time, and most of the time, they're hitting that shit too. And it feels kind of special that I myself am getting this along with C7 and 22 other people liking this stuff. So I like that. It's wholesome.
August 11th, 2024. 1. Twins. Is Arnold really a learning computer? I'm learning how to drive the car. I'll be learning. He does say stuff like that. 2. Can Johnny really swim? I think so. I think there's a little motorboat thing up down there below with the 2 treadmills. Hey, Johnny. 3.